In this tutorial in CyberLink PowerDirector, we're going to take a look at a new feature called GenAI AI Replacement. It's for users of PowerDirector 365, and what it does is it allows you to identify an element in a graphic image and then highlight it, and then tell PowerDirector what you'd like to replace it with, and then it attempts to go through its database of images and possibilities, and then it creates a new image with the replacement there. Let's see how it works and how good it is. It takes 2 credits if you're in that credit system as a subscriber, so that's not too bad, but let's see how effective it is. I'm going to use an image of this cat by the chair to start with. Now, it will not pick the image from your media room. I just have it here for illustration. To get to the tool, we click on GenAI in the upper left corner. From the drop-down menu, choose Image, then AI Replace. You'll have this screen that shows you how it's supposed to work. It's not quite as slick as that, but let's close it out. And we see we have some guidance. You notice the sample images have one thing in common. They have a very simple background and they're very defined. That's very important. I want you to avoid anything that's unclear or anything that's very small, or gradient backgrounds won't work. Then they have some recommended options of the kind of photographs or graphic images you want to use. I'm going to click on Import, and I have 2 options. I can do from a generated image already. Normally we won't do that. I'll do from this device. I can't import from my media room. It will take me to my file system. And here in my file system, I've got a folder. Let's see what we can do with a couple of these. I'll take this cat, and click on that, and click on Open. And then I'm going to click on the Continue button at the bottom. Now that I have that, I have to identify the area that I want to replace. So I'll click on the brush tool. We can change the size if we want. And let's see how well it does on this slightly irregular. We'll take a little carpet off here, make it more precise. Okay, that's reasonably well. So then we have to describe here what we want to replace this with. Let's just change the cat to a dog. And click on Generate. You notice it will take 2 credits. And here it gives me a dog. Now, this happens to be a very tiny dog that we have in replacement. Now, if I click to the left of Edit Mask, and I click on this, if I hold down the button, I'll see the before and after. Now, it didn't do a bad job of replacing the area where there was no data for the stool. If you notice, there it is, and we don't have information, but it did replicate it pretty well, but it made the dog pretty small. When you're done with it, you can download to your library, and it will save it. If you want to find it later, let's see where we can go. I'm going to click on OK, and go to AI Generated Images. Here I have my image with the very small dog. But that gives you a way in which you can try it. Let's try a different kind of image. I'm going to click on GenAI again, go to AI Replace, close this screen, we'll import an image. Let's take this table. Now click on Continue. And now let's see what happens if we try to replace this table here. Okay, now let's click on what we want to replace it with. Let's replace it with a bookcase. Now this is interesting. It looks like it basically changed the tabletop. Let me enlarge this so we can see it a little better. So it changed it to a glass tabletop, and I am not exactly sure what the red lines are supposed to represent. So that didn't do very well. Try one more time. GenAI. AI Replace. Let's take a different image from my device. Let's take this cake. Click on Continue. Then I need to tell it what I want to use. I'm going to use water pitcher. Click on generate. Okay, and when I click, I see the before and the after. Now this actually did a decent job. It gave me 2 water pitchers. I can do generate more if I want to change again. Let's try that. Let's try it. Let's call it tall solo water pitcher. And that turned out really strange. It didn't understand anything of what I was doing. So this tool obviously has a little ways to go to be able to read my mind. If you want to experiment with it and you are a 365 subscriber, it doesn't take that many credits to see what you can come up with to make something rather unusual, unique, or different in your projects in CyberLink PowerDirector.